Good morning, Peter Holtz, CPA here with the letter G of the ABCs of the global pandemic. And really the ABCs of recovering from the global pandemic, recovering and adjusting. So G is for government, and what the government gives, the government takes away, okay? That's what you need to understand. Tax planning is one of the things that we do really, really well. Is really important right now because all of the PPP money that you got, the $60 billion of PPPs that have been pushed out to businesses, is going to be taxable income to you, because the government and the IRS has taken, the lovely position that any money you use to get any expenses you use to get forgiveness on your PPP loan are not deductible on your tax return. And unfortunately, the Treasury Department, and Steve Mnuchin was a really big hero of mine until he did this, okay? Unfortunately, Steve Mnuchin basically said, yeah, that's right, that's the way it is. If you use expenses that you put in your business to get forgiveness of a PPP loan, it's not deductible on your tax return. So that means your PPP loan is falling to your bottom line. So it means you need to do the tax planning this year in 2020 to make sure that you put yourself in a favorable tax position and include that in what you expect to pay in taxes. So they are taking it back. So, a good third of the PPP money is going to come right back into the government's pockets, okay, either this year or next year or whatever, right? Because if you had losses that were reimbursed under PPP, you can, carry those forward and deduct against future income. So that's important. But it doesn't mean you shouldn't get the PPP, and it doesn't mean you shouldn't get an EIDL. You have to use those tools to maximize the cash you have in your business, okay? That's really, really important. And the government is currently working on a new round of PPP, and you got to be ready to take advantage of that. We're going to help people with it when it comes to be the time, because we want you to have the cash to make sure you can survive and thrive and make the adjustments you need to make, because adjustments cost money, okay? And you need to make sure those adjustments happen, and you need the money to do it. So Peter Holtz, CPA, it's about more money in your pocket.